Hi, heroes! Time for another episode of Yak's Gear Bag. Tonight, we're not talking about shoes because this is the gear bag. And our gear bag comes with all kinds of things. And tonight, it comes with shorts. And you're probably like, we know about shorts. They're the things that don't have all of the leg that we run in. We know that. This is a little different. You're probably like, we know about the ones with the fun, funky colors and all that good stuff. We know about different than that. We know about the kind that wick away, that different still. And now at this point, you're probably like, what on earth could possibly be different? Well, let's discuss a common problem that most runners have. Let's talk about storage. That's right. Most of us, when we run, our gear, our fit does not have enough space allocated for all the things we might need. Gels, a phone, a key fob, maybe your credit card because you like to go to a particular a place that sells tacos and also not bells, and maybe you like to get a $5 box because that's just kind of the tip you're on right now. Maybe you just really like cheesy gordita crunches and that's what's in the box this week, and you just got to have one. And what better time than after a run? I'm going off a little bit here. I lost my thread on that. I apologize, but let's just talk about what you need to secure the bag. Literally, you need pockets. Yep. And for the longest time, the one downfall for all runners is having storage without needing another appliance of some fashion. A belt, a vest, a slinger, something of that caliber. Because let's face it, there's just not enough room. Well, Mizuno's made some room. So they now have a short that has pockets all around it. Now, I know some of you are very familiar with like the flip belts and things like that. It is flip belt adjacent. Many pockets. Big pocket. This is the posterior right here. The tush, if you're ZZ top. You got this nice little pocket back here, broadside. You could maybe tuck a small water bottle back there. Easily drop a phone in there if you needed to. They have these little slide pockets down in here. You can put all kinds of little things in here, like little baggies of stuff. So if you got like your little snacks, you can fit those in there. You can put gels in there. Also has this nice robust front pocket. Now the front pocket has a pocket within a pocket. We have pocket freaking inception. Look at that. Now I would say this pocket right here is to hold the things that you're really gonna need, like key fob, insurance card if you have an emergency card of some kind. Like if you have allergies or medical condition, you need to keep that on there. If you want to keep your credit card or on you because again, gonna run for the border after this run. So you got all your important stuff in there, the things that snacks and stuff like this. Also, I like the fact that the multiple pockets means that if you're putting snacks in there, you can have a dry and a wet pocket. What I mean by that is you got one pocket for your stuff that's already it's sealed up, it's unused. That's your dry pocket right there. The second you take it, the second you're eating it, that turns into your wet pocket. So you can keep something dry on one side. Then you got your little, your gummy sticky on the other side. That way you don't have to put your hand in a pocket. If you have multiple gels, you don't have to put your hand in there and then get all sticky to get your other gel out. And some of you are like, yeah, duh. Others, I just blew your mind. And some of you nasty fiends are just like, I don't see what the problem is. You're triggering. You're very triggering. I'm just going to point that out. That is, it's uncomfortable. It's slightly off-putting. Do you, but you are wild. Just wild. So, pockets, multiple different things on here. Wonderful little time. Like I said, it's nice to be able to have a pocket on a garment. I kind of understand how ladies feel because they don't have a lot of pockets. Man, we got cargo shorts and cargo pants and all kinds of stuff. We're just full of pockets in our daily. We pocket for everything. And then you get into the workout space, no pockets. And I get that it's a little weird hearing, a cishet white male over the age of 40 who's who's discussing agency here, and I get that optics, but I'm just telling you, if anything's brought me in solidarity with our sisters who have been denied pockets for the longest time, it's the athletic wear community. Mizuno, you might have just brought harmony to the whole church. I love it. I love all of this. These were the guys. So one problem, as we've talked about before, the amount of pocket here is normally about how much short I wear, because it's skies out, thighs out on the daily. It's a little much for me. I mean, this is a lot. I mean, look at that. I mean, it's touching my knees. That's weird. But you know what? You get over that because you got storage. So, you give a little, you get a little. What do you want? You can't have it all. We're gonna make our deal here. What do you want? I know not everybody also agrees with me that, 2 inches is the appropriate length for a short on a guy, but again, just you do you, and that's fine. These are the ladies. Cuts a little bit different, a little bit shorter. I would love to have a little, like, this would be awesome for me. Like, it's still a lot for me, but it's not bad. It's not bad. I still would appreciate a little shorter, but until that day comes, I'm just happy that we got these 360s in. So yeah, come on down, get your pockets, man. These are dope. I mean, fabric's also good. I mean, don't think they skimped out on this one. It's Mizuno. I mean, it's real. It's running gear. I mean, this is designed to be robust and hardy and get you where you need to get. Lightweight, breathable. It's got the little internal trunk liner. It does not have the full boxer brief liner. Just has the little trunk liner. You can eliminate that with a pair of snips. Done and done. So come on down, try these guys out, see what you think. Also, point of interest, it's Wednesday night, which means we're having our Wednesday night run, and that's taking place here in, coming up in a brisk 42 minutes and 29 seconds. So come on down. We're doing our Wednesday night run. We do it every Wednesday except for ice or lightning. Hopefully Mother Nature has calmed herself down from the ice for a while. Lightning, we seem to dance around that here. So tonight we're going to be in a good shape. It's not going to be too hot. It's not going to be too cold. Humidity's not really ramped up yet. It's going to be a beautiful night. So come on out for that. We do this every Wednesday and would love to see your smiling face. So that's all I have for this week. Next week I'll have something more fun and awesome too. It's not going to have pockets, but it'll still be awesome. So we'll discuss that next week right here, same Yak time, same Yak channel on Yak's Gear Bag. Yak out.